Kia ora, I'm Shannon. Welcome to Yoga with enSoul. And I just got this short 10-minute clip for you to enjoy a beginner's yoga flow. You can use this at any time during the day. It's great for lunchtime yoga to open your body and help release some of those tensions that you would get during your working day. It's also really good for readying your day in the morning or finishing your day at night. So you choose what works best for you. We're just going to start with some shoulder rolls. So on a big inhale, draw the shoulders up to the ears, roll it back, squeeze the back and back round. Just a couple more times. Use the inhale to bring the shoulders up and the exhale to roll it down and under. We'll go around in the opposite direction, which often feels a little bit funkier. So running round to the back, pinch the shoulder blades together around by the ears and back down again. Finding those sit bones grow nice and long through the spine. We're going to drop the right ear down towards the right shoulder, feeling the length in the left part of the neck. So what you want to do is you just want to make sure your chin's tucked, so you are targeting the side of the neck. And just the weight of the head can be enough. Some people like to pop the right hand on the left shoulder, just to encourage the space. The other option, but go gently, is reaching the right hand all the way over to the left side of the head and just encouraging a stretch, but go really gently. You don't often need a lot of weight, just the hand there. And I want you to drop into a rhythmic breath. Just feel the breath coming in through the nostrils to the belly and up to the chest, keeping you long through the waist. And out again. Easy breath out. Focusing on the breath becoming longer and deeper. Removing the hand slowly on the inhale. Bring the vertebra by vertebra, floating the shoulders above the head and the neck above the shoulders. Roll the shoulders out again. A few in each direction. I'm going to go straight over to the other side, so just dropping the left ear towards the left shoulder, creating a quiet length through the right side of the body. Deciding if you need some help with the hands, just drawing that right shoulder down, encouraging relaxation, the warmth of the hands on the shoulders. Tucking the chin gently to hold alignment. Or whether you want to take that left hand all the way up and over and just encourage more stretch. Breathing in. A pause before breathing out. Moving the hands and using your in-breath, just take vertebra by vertebra, floating that head gently back. So we're going to just tuck the chin to chest, extend through the back. Now again, the weight of the head might just be enough. And if you want to encourage a little extra stretch, just put the hands cupped gently on the back of the head and encourage. Nourishing stretch. Another breath in and out. For releasing the hands and taking the time on an inhale to vertebra by vertebra come up to center. And just have a moment. Pressing the palms of the hands together at Anjali Mudra, which is your heart space. Lift the heart to the thumbs. Big arms circle around, out and up, pressing the palms together. Let's take a bow and namaste. Namaste. Let's slide to our hands and knees for a gentle or a simple tabletop position. Hands are spread out and planted under the shoulders and the knees dropped in under the hips. Lift into the belly. Imagine the lower abdomen a bit like a trampoline mat. Now you're just lifting gently to suspend and support and broaden out the back of the hip and the lower spine. And with that support, you're going to take opposite hand to leg, right hand, left leg, floating out to the height of your torso. Keep your gaze downward with your chin tucked. And what you want to feel is length through fingertips and toes and spine, and then exhale, float that back down. On the inhale, opposite hand to leg, left hand, right leg, lengthening it out again, just feeling length over height, creating space for the body, and then exhale, floating down and grounding. Other side. Inhale, lift the belly to support length through the spine and stability. Exhale, down again to the other side, so just alternating from side to side, and squeeze the glute as well, help stabilize and strengthen the glute. And down, inhale, exhale, floats down, so coordinating breath and movement. Slowly grounding yourself back down to your tabletop, lift into the belly, big toes pointing towards each other, drop those knees out wide, almost to the edges of your mat. Your right hand's going to support you here, we're going to twist. So lift into the belly, reach the left hand to the sky. So taking a wee rotation, so lift the belly, press the hip back and point the left hand to the sky. Nice opening through heart, soften your shoulders and your elbows. You're going to thread the needle, so you're going to thread this left hand under the right armpit, slide across the ground, taking the shoulder and the forehead to the ground. And this might be the depth that you require today, so you might just stay here. If you feel like you've got a little bit more to give, let's take an inhale and lift the belly, and an exhale and look up towards the sky as you reach your right hand to the sky. Again, shoulder in its joint, elbows soft, fingers spread. There's a gentle push away with that left arm into the ground. Beautiful rinse out through your waist, rotation through rib cage, open through heart space, your thoracic spine. Grounding the right hand down, and threading yourself and coming back to center. Rock the hips from side to side, ease out. Notice what you notice about your body, any crinks and creases. And slowly making that movement smaller and smaller as you bring those hands to support you under your shoulders. Once you're here, we're going to take this to the other side. So it's that lift into the belly again. Exhale, revolve up, openness. Another exhale, threads that right hand under the left armpit, sliding across the ground to the opposite side. Remember, you don't have to layer the left hand to the sky. You can stay looking along the grounded arm. We can reach the left arm up to the sky. Just push that left hip back, lift into the belly. Big belly breaths as you sort of breathe the space you've created, the shape you've created, and wait for quiet invitations from the body. Maybe curiously wondering what we're capable of. And I'll slide that left hand down to support us under our shoulder and unthread. And again, looking for that release through the lower back as you wriggle from side to side. From here, we're going from downward facing dog. So walk the hands out, shoulder width. Tuck the toes, lift the knees and push up and back to your downward facing dog. An immediate walk out that downward dog. Take the dog for a walk, lift one heel, ground the other. Remember, with a lot of yoga poses, including the downward facing dog, you've got this ability to ground and be connected to the earth through the hands. So spread the fingers out even though they're still pointing forward, and press into the peace fingers and the fingertips. And the four corners of your palms are grounded, and there's a quiet softness about the thumbs. Come right up to the ball of the feet, push into the hips, make them your highest points. Exhale, roll down the backs of the legs and sink the heels earthbound. Walking the feet towards the front edge of the mat to what we call ragdoll or forward fold. Allow the hands to cup at the elbows and frame the head. You can find a gentle sway from side to side. And let that all go. Let go of the face that you've been holding, whether it's knitted in the brows or holding at the jaw, or the weight of the world that you have over your shoulders. Let go of the hand bind, bend the knee, tuck the tailbone, lift into the belly, and unfurl vertebra by vertebra through to a standing mountain, sweeping the arms above the head to begin with, and drop them down to your heart space. So we're going to take a little balance, which is really important for, hip stability, all the accessory muscles down your leg. Great for people who run, because you're actually running on one leg at a time, but also great as we age to have that ability to stabilize ourselves. Imagery is really important with the breath, so just soft drop into the knees so they're softly bent, and let your body weight drop into the feet, the four corners of the feet. You can close your eyes down and just take a few rounds of breath with your hands at heart, imagining that your feet are anchored or rooted into the ground. Quite aptly named because we're going to take tree pose. So in the beginning of tree pose, you're going to turn your left knee out to the side and just stay there really centered with the breath, that drishti, that single-minded focus of being able to shut out the rest of the world and allow yourself just to go within. So as I've got my big toe on the ground there, that you can stay there. It's still asking a lot of stability through your body. If you'd like to take the next step, just slide the inside of your left foot to your right calf and gently press the palms of the hands together. And as you stabilize that grounded leg, allow there to be a slight push inward of the foot to the muscle. And you may stay here for those who would like to, avoiding the knee joint altogether. You can pick up your left ankle and place the foot on the inside of the thigh. I actually find this easier because there's a little bit of push here, that juiciness of my inner thigh, pushing that against my left foot, pushing my palms, my hands together and allow my in-breath to grow me long and expansive. And we can play with the arms. There's no right or wrong. There's no yoga statue that I want you to be in. Just find the arms that serve you. Or you can flow, opening your branches and reaching for the sun and centering you back down through heart space. Beautiful. Don't worry if you're shaking or you're in or out the pose, it's the journey. So I always say embrace your shakes. I'm going to draw the left knee forward and down to the ground, shake out your right leg. Nice. Soft knee dropped into the feet. It's beginning again over to that left leg that supports us. You're going to turn your right knee out, shine the inner thigh in, and you can start with the big toe grounded. Explore. Never be afraid to begin again. And you can catch that right ankle and slide the instep of the foot to the juiciness of your thigh. And that gentle push to the midline and growing along. Don't try to control the minor movements. It will make it harder. And it might be that split second, that moment of glory of stability before we fall in and out. Gently returning the right leg forward and grounding both of your feet. Shake out your left leg. I'm going to take a nice big sweeping arm circle at your mountain, pressing the palms together and taking a bow forward. Taking a nice little lengthen out from sit bone to crown of the head, halfway lift, and taking the hands back down to the feet and just folding. Bend the knees, tuck the tailbone, unrolling through to Tadasana, a nice big arm circle. We're just going to repeat that. Forward fold, getting the length in the back of the body, the whole posterior chain in the body. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, tuck the tailbone, feeling unrolling. Sweeping the arms up, bowing forward. This time you're taking your hands to the ground and you're just stepping back to your tabletop. As you take the hands under the shoulders, drop the knees nice and wide, and we're going to finish in a child's pose. You're going to sink those hips over the heels, nice and juicy. Slide the hands towards the front edge of the mat and drop the forehead. So you've got this belly, heart and forehead grounding. If this seems not very accessible, just stack those hands on top of each other and press your forehead to the fists. And we're going to finish with just some beautiful soft rounds of breath. Allow this little yoga cave, your balasana, child's pose, and let go of the outside world. With the closed eyes, allow your focus to drift in and out with the breath. And slowly pedal the hands back towards the body to lift you up. Find the seat bones, cross the legs. Sukhasana, your seat of ease. Take your hands to your heart space, feel length through the spine and openness through heart. Sweep the arms up, generating energy inward with the inhale and centering through the exhale. We're going to do that 2 more times. Nice big sweeping, energizing breath in. Exhale to your heart space. And on this exhale, let's bow to Namaste. Namaste. Hey guys, thanks for joining us. I hope you enjoyed the yoga content. For you to be able to see more yoga content and for us to be able to keep it free, it would be really important to us that you could like, subscribe and comment on these videos to help bring it into the algorithm all to our favor. If you want more, we offer full-length classes and more hints and tips on well-being and everything yoga over at Yoga with enSoul. You can either follow the link right up here or pop into the descriptions and see our link to our website. Look forward to having you join us on more yoga content. Namaste.